All right. Well, I've got a question from one of the folks out in the chat room. Are you, part of the group that believes that Iran has a nuclear weapons program, and in the event that Iran does kick the IAEA out of the country and openly begins to develop nuclear weapons, what kind of American response would you advocate?
I don't know if they do have nuclear weapons. Don't have to rely on the news reports, but I would assume that they're trying to develop them, and I don't think Iran having a nuclear weapon is a good thing for us. I think it'll destabilize the region. Mutual assured destruction kept us safe during the Cold War because we were two powerful nations, and neither of us wanted to be destroyed. There was a certain amount of pragmatism involved there. When you start talking about countries where there is a radical religious element that essentially controls the country, you have to be able to concern. Now, I don't think Ahmadinejad pretends to be a fanatic. I actually don't think he is. I think it's a play. It's a play to the religious groups that really control the country. However, there are enough people there that are true believers that we should be concerned. Generally a non-interventionist, but we have to be able to defend ourselves. And I think that should it become apparent that Iran is developing or has developed a nuclear weapon, then airstrikes from us should definitely be considered, and we definitely shouldn't stand in the way of Iran's neighbors from destroying those facilities.
Well, if they were a stable country with stable leadership and not beating their own people senseless and to death, if they, for having, marches like we did last year, 9/12 up on Washington, D.C. I mean, I could understand, it would be like anybody else having a nuclear, because there's quite a number of countries with nuclear weapons programs. But when you've got somebody that's just that unhinged, as Ahmadinejad seems to be, he's already made threats about long-range non-nuclear missiles. So that just kind of shows you we probably don't want him to have anything that has radioactive, trefoils on there. But